Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. So on this one we're going to try to go for the Ballistic engine mission, and I am aware that there is meant to be the update to the game where you would be able to experience a brand new PvE mission. It's gonna be again with the tyranid. Some sort of massive creature is gonna be there with like these sort of siege type of weapons, and so hopefully I'll be able to eventually bring that to the channel as well. We're gonna try to do this on a little bit harder difficulty. I have been kind of struggling to get the footage for this, so hopefully with these really experienced players I'll be much more successful, especially because I see all that bling. I'm assuming this person has put in a lot of effort already compared to me. I still think the tactical class is the best. I'm going to go with the heavy just because it will allow me to utilize the weapon system. Now, unfortunately, this mission is a little tricky because quite frequently this sort of weather storm or dust storm comes up and it reduces the visibility, and since my class is not really that proficient at melee, utilizing the ranged weapon system is the best thing what I can do for the squadron in order to keep them alive.
Exponentially within the Hive city. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Yes, Lieutenant. We shall burn and bury all vermin.
So it's still said that the plasma incinerator, or the heavy plasma, is the best weapon that you can get for this class. I honestly don't have that much good experience with it, so I would rather stick with what I know and what I can do, because that's the beauty of you playing the game. You're able to adjust it to your preferred playstyle and thus be the best potential asset to your team in order to help them achieve the victory, because surprisingly, even if you lose the mission, you still get experience, but you get far less of it and you feel like you wasted your time because you did not get the victory for the Emperor and you have failed your mission. So I'm gonna really try to make sure that I don't get ambushed easily and I will be close to someone else.
No, it is not a test of mettle, but of patience.
Because I do not have a good way to protect myself, especially on the harder difficulty. It's that much more trickier. You do get ambushed easily, and once some of the specific units start to appear, especially into the sequence which we're heading in, there's this problem where those, what are these fuckers called? The ones which can fly around and use the mental powers. I keep forgetting the names of the tyrannids. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. But anyhow, these guys can show up in here and they can cause a lot of havoc because of these tight quarters. You're just gonna struggle to get a decent shot at them. And on top of it, one can provide the shielding for the other one. And so you have to always switch the target which you are focusing. And in these tight corners, that can be quite difficult to do. Now, there are achievements for specific classes, like for example for the sniper class, you need to get 100 headshots in order to get an achievement and so on and such, which sounds absolutely amazing. But I am thinking that in order for you to play the sniper class, you need to have a good like powerhouse at the front. Like I, for example, do have 2 melee combatants who can do the job. But now we're gonna get ambushed from multiple angles, so
and place a Nova cannon implosive warhead inside.
I think dropping a large number of grenades is gonna be a crucial thing here. As you can see already, by not being able to be somewhere in the back, I'm taking a lot of heat here, and I'm being focused. Holy shit. That's too much. That's too much. I need help. I need help. I need help. Because I have a lictor on top of the 2 warriors. Yeah, the fact that he's able to pull me in like that, that's not good.
I have this one, brothers.
It's that stupid heavy stance which is preventing me from
Checking still.
Where the hell did that thing go?
Obtaining armaments.
It's definitely somewhere in here, still that liquor, right?
Contact refueled. The Emperor sees me.
Let's try to apply some pressure. Oh, you little shit.
Conduct the ritual at that console.
See who has better damage output.
Tyranids approaching. Engage weapons.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a boss here? Ah, shit.
Cover me as I work.
Just have to make sure I'm not the first thing that Nerf Throw can attack, or I'm absolutely screwed. Come on, die, you piece of shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, of course, of course. Of course I end up the popular choice. Why am I being attacked? Where's that newer through? Trying to cover his 6. I need to find where that neurotrope is at. Am I out of the range of its attack? I'm virtually being protected over there because it's behind the damn cover, so I do not have a clear shot.
Contact. Employ distraction tactics.
Oh shit, Dick. Come on, it's almost in. Really? I'm almost dead because of that attack, goddammit. What the hell?
Composing final mission log.
There was no even animation. I just sustained damage. And if you would honestly ask me now, I already forgot the name of this enemy. God damn it. That's some funny shit. That is some funny shit. So the plasma is a good choice because the Ermigans and Termigans, the splash damage. It's bad because of the much larger quantity of warriors which you see being deployed. So, I still kind of feel like this heavy bolter is a solid choice. The heavy meltagun or the multi-melta is nice, but due to its low capacity, especially on the higher difficulty, I don't think that's a viable choice. I'm not really sure. Don't want to put my hand in fire for that, but I'm just like trying to find the best potential way for me to be useful. And I think there's gonna be more of these mental freaky knuckleheads in here. Or am I wrong? I think I like the variety with the whip a little bit more because it's not so much in your face, and therefore you have a bit of a chance to wiggle out of the engagement. And because it uses the whip and you have to put in bigger distance between you and it actually makes it slightly more doable for you to put in that damage because it's not protecting itself with those two swords. So that's always annoying as hell. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, my visibility right now due to the weather conditions is just not good. And so even with my eagle eyes, I'm not going to be able to do much.
Servitors functioning normally. Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
And we should not be splitting apart that much. This is gonna be tricky for me to get that achievement for killing the units when they're trying to call in
This should get the
reinforcements.
rest of you across.
I was actually quite sure that over here they would try to put in like an ambush or something while we're waiting for the bridge. Doesn't seem to be the case. They do have two of them, so use one of the medkits.
Administering aid.
Go pick up the other one. Because the sequences which are coming up are gonna be challenging. And I want to make sure that I'll be able to at least stand up for 5 seconds straight before I get knocked the hell out. So let's go join our squad.
Into the breach once more. And now a train terminal transcends to become the barrel of a bolt.
So here is this really awkward thing where you see all these Adaptus Mechanicus
Obstruction detected.
pulling our
Removal
projectile.
is required to commence.
Message received.
So if I was the Tyranid, I would logically go after them, and I don't understand why they have to manually do the pulling. It's a weird choice. I'm gonna stick with the heavy bolter. I'll just use this in order to get the full ammunition.
The rubble is eliminated.
And there's gonna be a lot of units here. So, kind of trying to keep the high ground can be useful. Zoanthrope. To jump out of the heavy stance in order to do just about anything. On the harder difficulty, there's more projectiles. Not 3, it's 4. Where the problems happen. What the hell was that? Oh my god, how the hell did you shits got up there?
Iron Halo protocol in progress.
Actually happy that the Halo protocol worked there. I really need to get those bastards down. I cannot really do that much from here where I am. And the issue here is that the crate of ammunition is unfortunately like behind the tracks out there. That's it. We need to go support our guy. Enough scurrying around. Just trying to close in the distance.
Derailment on track 6. Request servitors to clear wreckage.
So the ammo cache is over here somewhere? Should be.
Rounds expended.
That's the problem if you're a heavy class and you're out of heavy ammo.
Iron Halo online.
Could have sworn there's ammo cache somewhere in here.
Reloading.
Departmental Minatorum Ordnance Transfer. 3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I have no idea what happens if you collect all the data logs or if you don't collect them. But I think I saw even like a guide that someone posted that you can grab like all the data logs throughout the campaign, and I've just realized that I have not picked up majority of them because they are so weirdly placed that you either miss them or just don't interact with them. Which is a real shame. Now, I'm not sure though if they guarantee for you more experience or something extra. But it seems like I've also noticed that there's at the end of the screen where you get the experience for finishing a mission, you get the information that someone was able to pick up like, a lot of these things, and so apparently it must do something.
Avenging Angel, exposed.
So we're getting
Lieutenant.
to the final part,
Deploying.
and honestly this is where I kind of died last time with the squad. And because all three team members got wiped out at the same time, that was it, like game over, like we failed the objective. You see, like this is what the Melta is able to do, like it's able to break their stance and whatnot.
Friendly fire will be issued.
I'm not really sure if friendly fire does anything in here.
War gear requisition.
But there's gonna be a lot of turrets.
On the Emperor!
Engine power depleted. Initiating charge cycle. Departmental editorial penalties will be assessed.
So,
Adjusting our tactics to overcome.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
not really good at melee. And there's gonna be a lot of these buggers. And they're gonna be coming in from, I think, over there.
It occurs to me the Xenos are unaware they must catch a train.
Safety protocols engaged. Wait for the all clear before attempting further track changes.
A lot of them. Finally got the achievement for the heavy.
Pouring out of their viewpoint more.
Now that train probably did provide some help.
Standby engine ready for departure. Motive power charged 25%. Engine charged to 50%.
I used the Halo. Might have not been the best timing, but I just wanted to make sure. There still are going to be coming in though.
System detected. Engine seal requested to perform runs.
I just found it that trying to remain by the ammo is going to be quite essential for especially my class.
Until the reset is complete.
Fulton charging system.
But there's going to be a whole lot more of them dropping in. So I'm not sure if I'm understanding it correctly that we're sending the missile to the Hive city and we're going to try to detonate it because the city has been infested. That's the fun thing though, like we don't really see the gene stealers in such classes. Or like the mutated population from the infiltration units. Because if the terrorists try to go against a world like this, right? It would only make sense for them to send in the infiltration units at first in order to weaken the defenders, find out information about the defenses, and try to sabotage them as much as they potentially can.
Diagnostic connection disconnected. Please ensure your transmit establishing diagnostic connection.
Problem are the warriors right now for me,
Energy transfer.
because they are able to keep on shredding me from the distance and I can't see shit.
75%.
So it's kind of like a blind exchange of shots.
Engine is charged and prepared for departure.
Now I'm completely out of armor, so I have to be careful here.
Yes, brother.
The fuck is shooting at us?
Successful launch. Iron Hate.
So I think we're doing it, right? I think we have succeeded. But that's the thing, that one Hive city has a population of like entire planet.
Detonation in 5, Brace for shockwave.
So the question is if they're just destroying the structure or if they're sacrificing the
We are
entire
the
Hive
fist of
city.
the Imperium, and we delivered a mighty blow. No Xenos bioscans. Mission successful, Thomas. Return to the battle match.
I'm really confused with what we were actually to destroy here. So the question is if this is actually on the harder difficulty or the normal difficulty. Because honestly, I've played the harder difficulty and I think there are more specific units, but it might be that there's like variations of what can be deployed at what point in order to keep things a little bit more interesting, so you're not constantly playing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, we're definitely playing it on the harder difficulty, so that's awesome because I got more experience out of that. I still am a horrible Cold War. So I really think like going ranged is good for me, but even here we can see that the tactical class did most of the damage there with the actual ranged attack, although all of us got incapacitated at least once, so that's a little awkward. But yeah, I was able to get a bit more thanks to this. It's just that I still do not know what would be an appropriate build for me to choose. Because putting the points into the perks, I don't know if you, for example, decide to go with something and if you then try to reallocate those points somewhere else, if that can be done, or if you are screwed because you've already allocated the point, and so now you are stuck with set perk, even if it's not the best thing for your class potentially. But yeah, it's gonna be definitely an interesting one. So when the new operations will drop, I will try to add it to the playlist, of course, and hopefully I'll see you in the comments or the next one. This one is a little shorter compared to the others, I do understand that, but I still had a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll be able to see you in the future ones, and eventually I'll try to work on those bigger projects for the channel. Hopefully things are gonna calm down and I'll be able to do just that. So thank you all for sticking with me in the meantime, and see you. Bye-bye.
Good. Very good. Whoever welded these connections is worthy of high praise.
Advance to position.